Hey everybody, welcome to Diva Dads, episode 43. Well, it's not Diva Dads, is it, Rodney?
No, this is an R&D, research and development takeover.
Yep, I'm research.
And I'm development. Actually, I think we got that backwards.
Yes. But you have to say it first then, right?
Yeah, I'm research.
I'm development.
Okay. I'm actually Rodney, and this is Dana. And we're the only ones here for, at least for now. I don't know, there may be somebody joining in.
We'll see.
But until then, you get us, and we've got magical things planned for y'all. This may go hours and hours, or it may be like 20 minutes, and then
Who
we'll
knows?
be like, we're just gonna drink and do other stuff.
That's the beauty of live television. Oh wait, or whatever we are, streaming.
Live internet.
Oof, and our one concurrent viewer, thank you.
Yeah,
thank
thanks
you.
for being here. We appreciate that. Is that us? Is that us
Oh,
watching?
it may be. It may just be the
Yeah,
playback.
it's just us.
So, I want to jump right to some theater news because Willy Wonka is at TTC.
Yeah.
And I heard a rumor because, as Cody Arn knows, I never do anything on work days. But you might be in charge of the set. Talk to me about the set, sir.
So, we built a monstrosity for It Should Have Been You. A big, 8-foot floor, hallway, doors that can be interchangeable or whatever. We're going to try and use that as long as possible because we bought wood at the most expensive part, almost the most expensive part in history of wood is when we bought wood. And so we spent just an uncomfortable amount of money on that set. So we're going to try and keep it up as long as possible. But we don't want it to look the same all the time, right? So we did Travis McCartney, Catherine Thomas Morgan. She had the foresight to say, we should make it so that you have doors that can be all over the place. And of course, inevitably, you're going to want doors in the middle, right? And so we've got doors in the middle, double doors in the middle. But he's got these cool things that you can just pull in. It's got handles on it, and you just unscrew it and just pull it out and put something else in. It's great. So we've switched the doors around. We had 2 doors for It Should Have Been You. Now we've got one double door in the middle. We had this big arching staircase for It Should Have Been You. We took that out, and we're putting 2 staircases on the side.
Sidebar. About those staircases.
Yeah.
Were these reused from the...
Yeah, from the graveyard.
Oh,
yeah.
That I said, I guarantee you no one will ever use these again. Mark my words. I have to eat them. Thank you.
Yeah, you have to eat those words. Because I tried to dismantle them and throw them away because I was like, we'll never use those again. I was vetoed. I've been vetoed a lot, actually, to be honest with you. But now we built 2 staircases. Well, we've built 1 staircase, and we've got the other one all cut out and ready to go. So on work day, we should be able to just, put it together like an IKEA thing. Just
nice.
Rod Kia. And so they will actually be on casters. The whole staircase, going up to 8 foot.
Wait, is on cast? Oh, gosh.
But we're going to hinge them on the side of the stage, so they're going to be able to fold in and fold out, fold in, fold out, fold in, fold out. And then the siding on them is also going to be able to fold, so we can have different scene changes or whatever. So that's the big piece that we did. But we're doing Willy Wonka, so if you're not familiar with the story, there's all kinds of stuff that happens. Each one of the kids that win a ticket go through some kind of horrible mishap in the chocolate factory, right? So, and each one of them needs some kind of elaborate set piece. Not to mention the beginning of the story, the whole first act pretty much takes place in the bucket house. Mm-hmm. So we had to build a little bucket house with all the set pieces there. If you remember the boat that goes through the tunnel, the psychedelic crazy boat, we're switching it out. We're doing something different. But the set piece that we have is huge.
Is it already pulled from the graveyard, or is this something that we'll have to end up in?
Yeah, this is something new that we have to find a home for. Yeah, and it's huge. It's gigantic. Luckily, it's in multiple pieces. But yeah, it's big.
No.
I'm sorry. And I don't know. Have you seen since we put the shop at the front of your graveyard?
No, even
even
when I
seen it?
was working, the shows I didn't get in there. No.
Yeah, so we didn't encroach much on your graveyard, but we did. It's there.
I bequeath the graveyard to you.
No, I don't want it. I don't want it. But yeah, so I'm building the set. I'm also producing this show. Yeah.
Well, I'm having a sit down with a very influential person in the Brazos Valley arts
I guess.
circles
I guess. If
or
you look at
something.
it that way.
Anyway.
But yeah, that's kind of what's going on at the theater. Lots of stuff. It's going to be a great show. Miss Dobson has assembled a great cast of kids and adults, even though it's Willy Wonka Jr. She was able to do with this show like she did with James and Giant Peach and put adults in it as well. So we've got a lot of veterans in there, some new people. So it's going to be exciting.
I think one of the things I'm noticing is more new folks than in the previous years. It seems, it's just kind of feels that way. And there was someone in. It should have been you, Mark. That used to be here and then
Matt
was
Krieger,
away
yeah.
and then back.
Yeah.
So and I'd never seen him or heard about him or whatever. I was blown away. He's a fantastic actor,
Yeah.
and so yeah,
He's like a professional actor.
yeah. Oh, what's he doing here at TTC?
COVID, I think, drove him to a desk job, but
Oh no.
we're glad to have him back.
Yeah,
So,
that's awesome. Awesome.
what's been going on with you?
Just people in the skies making my life just wonderful. There's a lot more business right now because there's a lot more flying. Flying is almost at pre-COVID levels, and with our contracts that we have with American, Delta, whatever, there's a lot of volume, and we haven't been hiring because it's been COVID. And so attrition, we have lost a few people, and so now we're freaking out trying to get some people. So, but no, it's been good. A lot of changes there, and can't wait for I don't know, a vacation. It'd be nice. Even when you're on vacation, you're still not on vacation. I want a job that maybe I work a week and then I work 1 week, don't work for 2 weeks, and then work for 1 week, don't work for 2 weeks, and maybe you out there watching can help us get to the point where we're pushing out content in that regularity, and we don't have to do our other jobs. And I'm pleading.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're up to like 5 viewers now.
I know. It's
You
fantastic.
5
And
people-
comments. What are they? Oh, thanks, Cody. So Cody's like, yeah, I know. And the new Bettis McCartney hallway for the pass through back. That's cool.
Yep. Yeah, I called it the Bettis bunker tonight during the production meeting. Yeah, but it definitely needs McCartney's name on there too, because he spent so much time took a day off of work and worked all day.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, so he's pretty awesome.
So yeah, there's no Dobson tonight. Maybe she'll pop in. I don't know. I turned off Facebook Messenger, which is how we communicate, so I didn't have to look or listen. Rodney, I don't think these dogs are they're just used to me. So they're like, Ray, put that down. That's not yours.
They're worried about my French fries, I think.
I think so. That's why they love you. What is that? As good as it gets. I keep bacon in my pocket.
That's the trick.
Yeah,
That's
that's the trick, man.
that's
I
the
love
trick.
it. Anyways, so yeah, she's been hard at work too, putting together the next piece of our season. So not our big season reveal, but we're gonna, release kind of what the next shows are. We don't know what they are yet, but we can speculate. So
Yeah, we're gonna do
try
that.
to
Before
figure
we
out.
do that,
Oh.
I thought this might be an interesting activity to see, because I think I would struggle with it as well. Can we go through what this season was?
Yes.
Okay, so this season that we're in right now started way back in 2019, right?
It did with
Matilda. We opened with Matilda. What was the next show? Was it Frozen Junior?
Frozen Junior,
Okay, we're doing good so far.
and then you had Rocky,
We had a Rocky show, I think, yeah.
and we
But
had.
that's not officially part of the season.
Oh, it's true. It's true.
So we had Rocky, and we had Who's Holiday.
Who's Holiday, and then
and then Little Shop.
Little Shop, yeah.
Yeah.
And
then,
that's it.
And then we blacked out.
Yep.
Yeah. And now we are finishing the season. Tuck was part of the season. That was good. That was the next show. We did Tuck.
Mm-hmm.
It Should Have Been You. It's
Yep.
part of the season. We did that. And then we're going to finish up with Wedding Singer.
Wedding Singer.
But we've done a few shows in between.
We have done James the Giant Peach. Mm-hmm. We have done, well, we're doing Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka.
And is there one more?
We almost did another show, but it didn't happen. But,
yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Still TBA.
TBA.
To
Hopefully
be
that one
announced.
comes back.
Yes,
We're
yes,
excited.
yes. That's right. So not too bad, but that's not a lot of stuff over the course of a year and a half, 2 years.
2 years almost. But so we're going to get this season out of the way. So and we're moving. We used to do seasons based on what, like the school year, like they started
Pretty
in
much
September,
August through August through July.
But now we're gonna get on more of a calendar thing.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have a
Calendar
big
year
preview party.
First week of December.
Nice. Are you helping with that?
I am trying to delegate as much as possible to those who have those skills.
Of course you are.
And if you are out there watching and you'd like to be a part of us and help the theater with that whole planning piece, I'm the guy that's like behind the guy, right? I'm the one that's like, hey, this is what needs to happen and maybe frame it like this. And then I need people to go, yeah, let me do this, because that's kind of how.
Yeah.
So up here.
I'm the guy behind the guy behind the guy.
Yes. Assistant to the regional manager. So yeah, I forgot what I was just saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's.
So we're gonna have a preview party, which means like this show will finish first part of August. This Willy Wonka, so it's gonna start July 23rd. I think.
I don't have the card.
Sounds something like that. Somebody will get on here and tell us otherwise. But I think it's July 23rd through like August 8th, and then we're gonna have space between that. No, I guess we've already got Wedding Singer.
Yeah, we already
docked.
have Wedding Singer ready.
It's docked, so it's already on the calendar. I don't know. I have no idea, but it's on the calendar. Then we're gonna have a space for another show.
Yeah.
I think Dobson wants to announce it.
Yeah. Let's bring her. Oh wait.
Oh wait. She's painting the Willy Wonka.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So let's kind of speculate, because I mean, getting out of the theater for so long, getting kind of toe in the water, easing back in. We've never kept it a secret that financially, for our doors to stay open, we need donors, but we need ticket sales, and it hasn't been fantastic with no shows to perform and during COVID. So that being said, in my mind, I'm feeling a handful of, not everything, but a handful of like some big things, big shows.
What are you thinking?
So if it were me...
Oh, and by the way, neither one of us, even though we're on the board, neither one of us have any idea about the potential new season.
No.
So if we hit on one, it's pure coincidence. I think that's rolling the dice. Okay, good.
Okay, so I'm going with my season opener. Like, if it was my perfect season, and I think we have the capacity and talent and whatnot to do, Sound of Music.
Wow.
Sound of Music. It's been over 10 years, I think, since they've done it.
Yeah.
And we have so many kids up, middle schoolers and high schoolers that just have flooded over the last couple months into the theater, and would love to see a show that incorporates, like we did with Tuck, like we did with Willy Wonka, just everybody. Man, I think that'd be fantastic. And that'd give me a chance to at least audition for one of my dream roles. So, yeah.
Yeah, and you already got the whistle.
I do have the whistle, thanks to Parker Greer. And I always got to show it off because Parker Greer and his family are fantastic. Have I learned to Nope, not yet.
It's got to be a YouTube video on that. All right, so that's your season opener.
That's my opener.
I think that my season opener is in the same vein. It's something that will be able to have adult roles of all different ages, as well as kids roles, of different, that we could definitely incorporate kids. And it's the Wizard of Oz.
Ooh, that hasn't been done in a while.
It hasn't been done in a while.
Oh,
mercy.
look who's here.
Wow. Just whenever
you can't hear us, we can't hear you.
She's connecting to audio.
Okay, there I am.
There you are.
Is this a TikTok live for you?
I was going to do that if I came to Dana's house, but I can't do my phone and TikTok. I've done 3 TikTok lives now, and they've been really interesting.
I'm gonna have to check those out. They're probably not as fun if they're not live.
Well, yeah, I don't think you can watch them after.
Oh yeah? No?
I don't know. I just
Educate us, influencer.
I scroll right past TikTok lives.
Yeah, I've been watching them just to learn more but basically all it is guys without their shirts off.
Oh, you're on that side of TikTok. Okay.
No.
Oh.
But that's all they do is they read comments from women saying how beautiful they are, how handsome they are. So I've been trying to mix it up a little. But
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Cynthia, we just opened the show with what we thought would be the season opener. Now, do you know what the next season's going to be? Okay, well you're out.
Oh
You're
yeah,
out.
because
You
you're
can't-
VP of production, so of course you're gonna know.
You know what the new season is, so I don't know. Dana just suggested that we start with Sound of Music.
Of course he did.
And because he wants to be Von Trapp.
Of course.
I'm not comfortable with putting Nazis on the stage. Like I've seen the pictures of little Kiki with his swastika armband, and it makes me uncomfortable.
So there's a way around that.
Okay.
You just wear the brown outfit, and it's implied, right? And then you don't have to have the swastika.
I hope so.
My Jewish heritage does not allow for the swastika to be thrown around like a gang sign.
Willy-nilly.
No, not doing
Willy-nilly.
it.
Hey Rodney, what's your season opener?
Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Um,
And we were debating how long it had been, and Randy Russell always coming in big. Wizard of Oz was October of 2010, and Sound of Music was October of 2011. So we were right on the button there, about 10 years.
Yeah.
Sound of Music was my second show here at TTC. It was also my first show ever when I was in first grade. I was Gretel.
Wow.
And yep.
You got to sing the goodbye line?
Oh yeah, I was.
That's fantastic.
Give her a diva point.
Yep.
She just said she
oh,
was
yeah,
cute.
that's right. How did I forget about the points?
Okay, so my thinking was
Diva point.
is that my thinking was is that okay, so we need I think we both hit on family friendly, kid friendly shows. So what do you think, Dana, would be did you choose a Sondheim show? You did not.
Know what Sondheim shows are?
Yeah, I just
He can use
I,
Google.
I did not. If you're asking, did I choose a specific Sondheim show? No.
Okay.
Would I like to see something in this season? Yes. I just am not as versed in Sondheim as I'd like to be.
Okay, so I'm gonna go on the Sondheim because I feel like the theater always likes to put a Sondheim show in the season if they can, or at least if it's not Sondheim proper, then one of his like acolytes. So the show that I really want to do is Company.
Yeah, I would love that. I would love to do that show too.
I auditioned with Being Alive from Company for Sunday in the Park with George. You saw that show.
Most of it.
You-
I'd say most of it.
So, and I love that song. I don't think I could probably sing it on stage because just singing it in my truck, it's one of those tear-inducing songs. So I don't know if I could actually do it on stage, but I don't think we're going to do Company. I think we're going to do Sweeney Todd again.
Ooh. Well, it'd give us a chance to keep that set up a little longer.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think Sweeney Todd is due for a reboot. I wonder when was the last time, now that we have historians in the comments, when was the last time we did Sweeney Todd? I know that Roger Pine was in it.
2016. That was
Yeah.
2016.
So that's my 2 Sondheim entries.
I don't know what chess is, but Cody's asking you to bring that back.
Oh gosh, no.
History, tell us, what is that? What's going on with that?
Oh, maybe that was my second show. Sound of Music was my third show here. Chess is by ABBA, same people who did Mamma Mia. It has like 3 different endings, which already tells you the show is kind of a mess. I grew up, well, not grew up, in college I liked a guy who loved ABBA, so I listened to everything ABBA, and I found chess, loved it. But it doesn't work as a show. It's really, really...
Is it clunky or like just...
Yeah, it's a little sexist. It's clunky. The ending feels... the ending ours did was rushed. It's basically a jukebox musical where they put a bunch of songs, but most of the songs aren't ABBA songs. I think the one is One Night in Bangkok is one that made it to the radio. So
I like that
yeah.
song.
I don't know if Cody saw it. He probably did. The set was amazing. Sarah Miller did the set. If you can get a picture of the set, it was incredible. She hid pieces of a chess set throughout the set, but it's a horrible show.
Cody said it's a wonderfully terrible show.
Wonderfully terrible.
Oh my gosh.
That's fun. All right, so and it was done back in 2011, according to Randy Russell. So that's also right at the 10-year mark. So I don't know. Maybe it's making a comeback.
I think we need to throw in a jukebox type musical as well.
So do you have one?
I don't. This is where I said, like, I know what I want, but I don't know exactly what I want. I just generally from what?
I found a jukebox musical that would be. I don't think we'll ever do it. But American Idiot.
I've heard. My son loves it. Like, yeah.
I mean, you gotta love the music, like Green Day, but the subject matter after reading through it about that. Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, no.
Fun fact: Trey Cool from Green Day is from my hometown. He
What?
graduated 5 years before me, but yeah, he's from my hometown.
Wow.
That's awesome. Yeah.
What's your next show? Well, I'm making a cocktail, by the way.
So part of the problem here is I'm not as versed as you guys, so I have like these things like, wow, and I think it's about time midway through to circle back to another big favorite, because I said in my mind there's 2 or 3 big shows. Yes.
Cocktail. Take Irish whiskey, pour it over ice.
Oh wait, hold on. I set up 2, so this is the whiskey cocktail. So here's your whiskey cocktail. There you go. Just whiskey.
My
All
fancy
right.
cocktail was too fancy for all the stuff that I had to do at the theater tonight, so it didn't happen. Maybe next week.
So of course I'm gonna choose another dream role,
Okay.
Professor Harold Hill.
Okay.
So I think it's been a little while since we've done that. Our historian Randy Russell, the Music Man. When was that one? Were you in the Music Man?
I was Madame Peru, Widow Peru.
Oh, nice.
Henry he was like in that. He was the piccolo player. He was so like he came on stage and everyone just lost it when the band came out. The hat was too big.
Oh my gosh.
But I think it was 2013 or 12, Randy.
Oh, nice. Randy's getting communicated to by everyone on the show. So we'll come back to that. But yeah, I think a show like that, again, family friendly, big show. We can have a wider range of actors and actresses. I think it's just September 2012.
Look who's here.
Oh, look,
Hey!
it's Dobson. Now we have to act right. No.
Did you get the message from my mother?
No.
She said closer to the mics.
Closer to the mic.
Closer to
I
the
was
mics.
told not to.
Well, no,
close
I
to
just
the mic.
don't eat the mic like you do yours.
We could do
Oh my God, it's
ASMR.
like, look at it.
Mwah.
Okay.
Are you guys speculating? Do you
Yes.
need answers? What do you need?
Okay, so so far, Dana has chosen Sound of Music, and Music Man. Is
And a Sondheim show.
of that he has no idea.
I don't know what, but I would like to see another. Yeah.
And I have chosen so far.
A little night music.
Oh, speaking of a little night music, Roger Pine
We
is
weren't.
taking Alana and I got a preview of what it's going to look like. So, Sondheim parties, Roger's house.
I don't. When did we start talking about a little night music?
I don't.
You got it back together. Carla? What's going on?
The
Darth
dog-
Vader started talking to us.
Just
He's
fine.
unhappy with our.
it's
light
the dog.
music.
It's a clapper for my lights, and it's Darth Vader. Whatever. Anyways,
So I did not pick a little night music. I chose Sweeney Todd. But huh?
Trying to take care.
I chose Sweeney Todd. Did I say what? I didn't say what my first choice was. I went with Wizard of Oz as my family favorite one. And then my Sondheim one was Sweeney Todd, but I really want to do Company. But I don't know if Company will make the cut. So that's what we've covered so far.
Okay, so you know I'm not telling you anything, right?
Yeah, I
oh,
know,
absolutely,
I know.
absolutely.
Can we talk about the rest of the year, though?
Yeah. Do you want me to the rest of this year?
Yeah.
We've already done that.
Have you, though?
I don't know. Maybe we have. Maybe we
What did we give away?
have we?
Wait, did we talk about that?
We didn't-
No, we did say that we're going to finish with Wedding Singer. And
Yeah.
then we've got space for a couple more shows.
Yes.
So, what do we got?
Yeah, we said we've got space for a couple more shows. Is what we said.
And then we talked about preview party.
We don't want to get in trouble for like letting a cat out of a bag or something.
Yes.
Okay, the cat's name is Elf, and it's happening in December.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that.
Are you?
man. Dude?
You going out for that?
I absolutely. I don't know what. I just want to be in it. Like it's so, just in the musical, the bits I've seen, I have not seen. I didn't watch the show if that was our homework, but
No,
I
I
was
didn't
able to find some clips, and it's like it looks really fun. Like, and I didn't get to see it when the Bartees were in it. I didn't get to see that.
Yeah, I didn't get to go see it either.
So
That'll be fun. I won't be able to be in it, but that'll be fun.
what?
Can I give you guys a few other things?
Sure.
Okay, so the weekend of August 20th, our kiddies are going to be putting on 101 Dalmatians.
That'll be fun.
Are going to be posted this weekend, and registration will be open Monday morning.
Nice.
It's a 2-week camp, plus you get a full weekend of performances.
That's
Nice.
amazing.
Following that is going to be the Wedding Singer. You guys know about that. After that, I have to break some hearts.
Yeah, I heard about this heartbreaker.
Rocky Horror.
We didn't get it.
We didn't get it. It's being restricted. I can refund 6 months. So, our dream team, we're brainstorming because we do plan on having a Halloween event. So stay tuned for that.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween. Halloween.
Oh, we just got pulled down off of YouTube. No, just kidding.
Oh, that's right. You're screwed.
And it's flagged.
But the plan is to do the last 5 years, instead of just doing it remote, do it live.
Ooh, I love that. Love that.
So we're going to do that, and then we haven't talked about it, all the details, but Cynthia just got the song list.
There is MTI, which is one of the big publishing companies, is hosting this huge global fundraiser for community theaters, and it has turned into a much bigger deal than I even realized. And so we're going to be doing that the weekend of November 12th through 15th, and the song list is amazing.
Cool.
Amazing. Rod will be really interested in one of them,
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
I love
Yep.
that. I love that for me.
though.
Yeah, Rodney, you might want to take a chance and check out the song list on the MTI's website. But yeah, so we're going to be making plans to do that. It's going to be, hi, Ray. It's going to be really, really fun. And that leads right into Elf, which was it's going to open December 2nd, leading right into December 5th, our preview night.
Fun. That's awesome. There will be lots of excitement over that news, and some broken hearts that we can't do Rocky. But
My heart's broken. I've already broken the news to Brandon Kemp. Just broke the news to Brittany. She was very excited to play piano for it again this year.
So I gotta say, you know, my wife consistently says I just never imagined I'd have conversations with my husband like, no, you can't have my eyeliner, or no, really, no, those are your fishnets. Like, she just never thought that would happen. And literally this week, we were changing out dressers and moving some stuff around, and I pulled out this wad of fishnet, you know, thigh highs from the last Rocky, and I just sat there looking at them, and Charlotte's like, "What are you gonna put those on or what?" It's just, oh yeah, fine. No, so yeah, it's funny, like little things like that, like, oh yeah, that's from Rocky, but it actually, like, oh my gosh, like it just puts you in that moment. And you guys know what that's like. I mean, we had a graveyard full of stuff I made you throw away, Dobson, because, you know, you touch it and the memory comes back. And I get that, but apparently we're going to have to make more room for some really big pieces in the graveyard.
Yeah, I told him about the train. He's
You didn't say you let the cat, you weren't. Oh.
Nobody's watching. All right. So, moving on to our shows that we're picking for this year, I have noticed a trend in the shows that Miss Dobson picks, and that she likes Roald Dahl. Right? We've done Matilda.
You want, or is it children's shows that we hadn't done yet?
Well, if that's the case, then we've got some more to finish on his stuff.
I'm listening.
Because we've done Matilda, we've done. We're doing Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. We did James and the Giant Peach. I'm probably leaving one off. But a new show, which is probably not available to us yet, is The Witches. And it looks like so much fun. And look at her. She's like, she loves it. So, you know.
I love it.
But I don't think it's available. I think it's currently touring in the UK.
Wait, The Witches is a musical?
Yes, it is.
I love it.
She's about to do Elaine. Get out. What?
The Anne Hathaway version.
I don't know.
I don't know what we're talking about.
I just saw it, and I saw that it was Roald Dahl, and I was like, I'll take a chance on it. I'm trying to hit on these. I'm trying to say, like, whenever these people watch this back, they're like, I think Rodney knew something, because he hit on, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 or 5, 7.
See, I'm intentionally leaving mine vague. Like, I would like to see some sort of campy, you know, what? Just
Rodgers and Hammerstein.
Let's do it, Rodgers and Hammerstein. Yeah, just or what were the other ones? The jukebox. Like, we gotta have throw a jukebox one in, you know.
Love a jukebox musical.
The one I threw out there, Dobson, before you were here, was American Idiot.
Oh, I've had requests for that.
Yeah, I don't think we'll ever do it. Okay, what's your next show, Dana?
What you just said? You haven't done your next one.
I did The Witches.
You did The Witches.
You did say The Witches.
You didn't do your homework.
I didn't do my homework as well as I should.
Fine, I will continue. Okay, so I've got a couple more that I found. This one is way off in left field. That just came available from MTI. The Toxic Avenger.
What? Toxic Avenger?
Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Can we? Oh.
Right. It could be our Rocky replacement. Like, you know.
Go ahead and just stick a pin in that.
Yeah, just go ahead. Just put
stick a pin in that.
There's a possibility. Okay. The next show that came up, and it doesn't fit. So I had noticed that I had a theme because I've got The Witches, Sweeney Todd, Wizard of Oz, Toxic Avenger. I'm like, this is going to be a really dark, scary season, you know. Got lots of witches, got lots of demons and, you know, monsters and stuff. So I decided to brighten it up a little bit. And I figured that this would be my opportunity to play Nathan Detroit in Guys and Dolls. I also think that would be an awesome opportunity to fill the stage with dancers. And so, Guys and Dolls.
So I will not be auditioning for that.
Why not?
So, do you know how much Adrienne Rao would wring my neck if I did one of her favorite shows the season after she left from college?
Listen, she done.
What's she gonna do?
What's she gonna do? I mean,
I wring my neck.
She can't get to you. She's like 3 hours away. It's fine.
She'll send her children after me.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
even-
never mind. Back off.
She'll send her
Don't do
to me is what she'll do.
that.
I do have one more. Godspell. Like that was the first show I like as a musician I got to play in, and I got to play in the pit rhythm guitar for Godspell. Like that's and sing. It was so awesome. That's a great show.
Yeah, that was on my potential list. I was like, we're gonna do Godspell. We're gonna do Jesus Christ Superstar. One of those maybe make the cut. But I ultimately opted to put that further seasons down the line.
I just know that it has been done in TTC. It's just been a while since that one's been done.
Yeah, Randy Russell,
Yeah, Randy coming.
Oh,
Oh, Guys and Dolls. Okay.
2009. We can talk in stereo.
Okay. Class for Adrian. One is on Roger's behalf.
Okay.
Starlight Express.
No.
And then I think I begged Randy for this. He never gave it to me. I'm begging you for this. City of Angels. That's
Like
wanted
the movie.
Like Nicolas Cage.
No.
Oh.
There's a song. I think you know what one, the tennis game where she's singing about tennis, and it's really that I want it just for that song, City of Angels.
I'll have to look that up.
I have no. I have. Yeah.
It would not sell.
Cody
but
said no
I-
Starlight Express too. Well, and then my season closer is Xanadu. I have to throw that out there. I think we could figure something out for that stage so that we don't catch a.
If you do Xanadu, I have to do Starlight Express.
No.
Do you know what Randy would say when you would ask for an obscure musical like City of Angels? He would say, "Yeah, you would come and I would come, and that would be it."
Yep.
Yeah, that was his response. If you asked for something that he knew would not be,
Yet we still had Whistle Down the Wind.
yeah, that was Mary Kay Moore. We can blame her
Okay.
for that.
Okay.
Godspell was before 2007.
So it predated Randy Russell apparently.
It predated me because that was back with Kristen Mitchell was in it, Harold Presley was in it,
God, that guy's
Stephanie
been
Miller.
around forever. Oh, sorry.
Past TTC board member, his church did it a while back. That's the only version I've seen. So Anthony White, remember him?
Yeah.
He was in that.
And
yeah.
Troop also did it a couple years ago because Mark Bendixson and Andrew Roepler played
Oh, that's
Jesus
right.
and Judas.
That's right.
Cody Arn threw out Young Frankenstein. I think that would be a great addition for the Halloween side of things.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh! Yes, that was when Cynthia and I got close.
That we got really close. Me and a chair and Adrian Dobson. That's all I'm gonna say.
The tricky part about Young Frankenstein is we plug that show in place of Rocky, but you can't do Young Frankenstein on a 3-week schedule the way we used to do Rocky. So it's a blur for most of us.
We were doing Les Mis at the time, so most of us were in Les Mis, and then we would rehearse in between weekends of Les Mis. And I don't remember anything from that chair or that except your and Roger's face the first time you saw me with that chair. And that was the
Alan
first
got pictures.
That was the first time I think we became
Close.
physically.
Yeah. But please don't touch me.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite songs.
That was a good show. That was a good cast. Chris Rogers,
Stacey Erskine.
and then Roger as
Oh my
the
gosh.
monster. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I had to overcome my fear of heights for that. Just kidding. I'm
You're not
not. Good choices,
I'm not done
everybody.
Oh, you got one more.
I like my season to go on for a long time.
Okay. Mhm.
The next one that I thought might be good for, like, kind of not on the main bill of the season, but something that we do in between is title of show.
Oh.
I've heard of that musical. I've never seen it.
I've never
Good
seen
show.
it either, but I kind of read the synopsis. I was basically what I did whenever I did my homework, Dana, is I pulled up. I did a couple of things. First, I had my thing. Well, you got to pick Sondheim, family friendly, but then I was like, okay, so to fill out the schedule, I'm just gonna pull up like what's newly available of MTI, what's newly available in Concord, and some of these other producers that we use or distributors that we use all the time. And so MTI, I think it was MTI, had title of show that's recently available. So the gist of it is that there's
There's buddies in.
you're cut out. What did you say?
They're two nobodies in New York.
Yeah, so there's these kids in New York, and they want to enter a theater writing competition, but they don't have anything prepared. They want to enter this competition that's happening in like a week. And so they enter this competition. They don't have a title to the show because they haven't written the show, and so they just name the title of show, and then they basically write the show as they perform it.
Oh, wow.
So
Much like this show.
Oh, close.
hey,
So that's the first show I ever music. Chris Rogers directed it for Brian High, and it was a clean version because it has
the original version is quite profane.
Yeah.
Everybody should do themselves a favor and look up the song original musical from Title of Show. One of the best songs ever.
Die Vampire Die is good too.
It's a great song.
But no, that's a great show. But again, like 4 people would come.
The 4 people in it.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a small cast. It's only got like 4 or 5 people in it.
So has the theater company ever done Avenue Q?
No.
Can we do Avenue Q?
Can you do Avenue Q?
Can we do Avenue Q?
So, have you seen Avenue Q?
I am well aware of the songs in Avenue Q.
Are you aware of sexual content in Avenue Q?
I just think it's funny.
So not only is the content would be quite shocking for our audience, but you also have to master puppetry. There are people that will come out to teach it to you. There's a company in Austin that does it. I'm sure there's people in Houston where you can hire them to come out. Obviously, you would need to rent the puppets so that they look the way they're supposed to look. But yeah, you would hire someone to come out and teach your cast how to do it properly because it's quite intensive.
Can't we just dress up like puppets?
No. That's not how it works because it's puppets with actual people.
Gotcha.
The concept is that it is Sesame Street, but it's not Sesame
Right.
Street, it's Avenue Q. So by having it be like people, it kind of defeats
Yeah, but they're
the
dressed
purpose.
up like puppets.
No, that's
No.
not how it works.
Like Big Bird.
No.
No?
Yeah, that's on Sesame Street.
Not Avenue Q.
Obviously not. Maybe we could have thrift store Barney show up.
Nice.
Hey, Meg has Baby Bop. We're ready. The two of us are. So what if I told you that you named 4 shows from next season?
Damn! It's got to be all mine.
If it's all him, he can't. I'm kicking him out of my house right now.
If I completely made that up because I haven't even been listening to most of the
Oh,
show.
that's right.
We recapped
We
all
did
of,
recap it.
all of the ones.
So mean.
My last one is The Great Comet of 1812 because it's also newly available.
I haven't
And also
seen that.
difficult.
The singing in that is.
I am down. I'm down to clown on that. Josh Groban ain't got nothing on me.
Oh my! Josh Groban was
Give me
on
a
it,
point.
isn't this?
Yeah, Josh Groban
he's-
did the.
Also, Corey Barron would fight you for that, just so you
I'm
know.
ready. Bring him on.
Wore a fat suit, yeah. He just had to get a little pudgy.
I have no problem with pudgy. I'm already there.
I'm getting ready for the part method. That's
Um,
eating more pancakes. What?
I'm hungry and I'm tired, so
Bye,
I'm
Felicia.
gonna leave.
I have
Finish
to
your
sneak out.
speculation.
Oh, it's
too,
fine.
so-
We've actually been broadcasting for over an hour and a half, Rodney. Can you believe it?
I can't.
So
can't.
yeah, I mean, I'll kick it over to. We'll do a Dads After Dark, just see if anyone shows. So keep your eye out for that. Ladies, anything for us before we close it out? Oh, you know what? I had a fun fact
I have a fun fact.
from Jennifer. Go ahead. What?
Hi, Ronica Case. Thanks for joining us. That's a newbie. She should get a T-shirt.
Great show.
It's gonna. The guy playing Willy Wonka, if you don't know him, Aaron, he is phenomenal. Like just phenomenal. Really good.
Who is Aaron? Oh, you mean Aaron?
Yes.
Aaron, yes.
You
I
banned
don't
him
know.
from the show last week.
I don't know
I
how
did
to
what?
say his last
I
name.
banned him?
You banned him
No,
from
I
the
did
show
not.
last.
I did not ban him from the show. His girlfriend banned him from the show.
Oh, okay, good.
I did
Oh,
not.
he was-
I have nothing to do with that.
No, Alana.
He's
oh, that's
welcome
right.
to come on. If you're watching, Zoom link.
It is worth it, but no, the kids are phenomenal. Like everyone, like it's a really, really good cast. So I would, and the music director is just incredible. It's amazing watching her in motion. So
Is this the music director happen to be the 1 million likes on TikTok person?
She does not
Hey,
have
I
a
got-
million likes. She might have a million views.
I'm making the bank now. So
Listen.
Good night, Mom and Dad.
bye guys.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Yes.
Bye.
So for those of you that are still hanging around, wow, 10 viewers, man. This is fantastic. If you didn't see the opening, we mashed up the opening a little bit because it took a while. You're editing something that we've been using forever, and now I'm afraid I may have overwritten it, and it'll be a long haul back getting the opening the way it should be. But the music in the opening and the music in the outro, which you'll hear very shortly, is the recording of my son and I playing a song we wrote. And Brandon Kemp, you'll hear his lead licks at the end in the outro that go with that song. So, yeah, so Brandon's still involved, and he didn't even know it for the show tonight. So,
So you stole this.
no. Well, he did it for me. It was a favor. So, but anyways, we appreciate everybody joining. This was fun. Getting to hang out with Rodney, and you guys got the R&D or whatever we want to call this. It's just not really Diva Dads, and really, it's only us most of the time anyway. Let's be honest, Rodney.
Yeah, we do have a way of taking over a show, don't we?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's easy when it's Mike is on the other end. So.
True.
All right. Thank you, guys. We'll see y'all maybe in a week or two. Who knows?
Are
But
we doing Dads After Dark?
yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna post the link on Facebook. So if you follow us on Facebook, you'll see the link for the show, the After Dark. Bye, you guys.